Howdy folks, Craigster Senior Hot Nuts Diecast. Just doing a quick video too. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of direction. I know on Redline Derby I posted a picture of the general cars I'm looking for my Pro Stock race, but this is basically what I'm looking for. These are, it says Pro Stock typically right in the name of the casting, so if you've got a car that says Pro Stock, then you're in like Flynn. Now drag Merc obviously qualifies. You know, this Willys down here obviously suited or designed for drag racing, so that's what I'm looking for. A lot of you guys are coming at me with requests for cars that are, you know, hot rods in their own right, or, you know, maybe, you know, modeled after an actual dragster at some point, but they're technically more like a street dragster or a pro street. I'm looking for Pro Stocks designed, built for drag racing. Typically they'll have a parachute, wheelie bars, fat tires in the back, low profile, side pipes. You get the idea. Now this particular one here is crazy because you can see in here it has a fold away set of wheelie bars. Now if you're going to use this casting, I will allow and will actually recommend that you remove that, because that's just going to end up dragging on the track and whatnot. And if you need to make some clearance on the bottom of your casting, or if you need to remove or sand down side pipes due to the drag of them on the track, and I mean that literally and as a pun, but if there's anything that looks like it's going to impede the car's progress down the track, and if you got any questions on that, message me, we'll sort it out. But yeah, I want this to be a fun event. I was looking for a variety of cars, that's why I didn't make specific demands on cars, but some of the requests are more on the street side, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for design built dragsters, guys. So I'm going to crack these guys open and run them straight out of the package, see what they do. All right, now that I got these cars out of the package, I just want to show you up close here. You can see on this particular casting, the Willys, if you hold it, you know, so it's just about level with your line of sight with the track surface would be, you can see it's real close. There's clearance there, but it's not enough for my liking. So again, I would recommend, if you're going to use this casting, to remove this wheelie bar thing here. Yeah, so now I've got the thing loose. It was snapped in there pretty good, but once you get it broke loose, it's technically supposed to hang on this other little plastic button, which it does, sort of, but then you're looking at that, and when you get to this portion of the track right here, that's not going to be very conducive to speed, as it lifts the rear wheels slightly off, and also this casting might rub a little bit. Yeah, this seems to be doing all right. I thought the pipes were going to rub, but it looks like it's okay. We're going to run it, but I'm gonna go ahead and clip off this wheelie bar. All right, we are now sans wheelie bar, and again, I would recommend also grinding down, clipping off any nubs that are protruding down from the chassis, just to make sure you have some extra clearance. Those would definitely impede if you get hung up on anything, but for right now I'm just going to leave them in place. All right, we'll run a couple laps with these freshly cracked Pro Stock dragsters, see what they'll do. Camera's working better and not stellar. All right, we swap lanes. The Willys needs to be to 1.609. Not gonna happen. 1.523. All right, also for a little bit more clarification, now I'm looking for Pro Stocks and Pro Mods, and they typically are defined by a full body, you know, fenders on the car all the way around. They're gonna have a roll cage. They're gonna have usually either a pair of wheelie bars and a parachute in the back, A lot of them have a wing on the back, some of them don't. Typically they're going to have fat tires in the rear. So, you know, here's a few of the castings that have been approved. Once again, if you've got any specific questions, there's an 8 crate here. You know, this thing was designed as a dragster, you know, it's just the way it looks to me, that particular car. You've got the Attitude, you know, design built. There's Chevelle here, it's, you know, set up for drag racing. This one here, got a roll cage in it. Fats on the rear. More exaggerated versions of the Camaros. This is more of what I'm looking for, but there's a few other ones that I'm letting slide through because I think they're fitting the theme I'm looking for. So there's a Mustang that's available in the current 5-pack that's out. This guy here is pretty cool, this Corvair. Metal chassis, metal body, that'd be a good one. Here's an oddball, this Intrepid, Dodge Intrepid. It's definitely a pro stock dragster. Doesn't have the fats in the rear, but they're all small diameter tires, so you're taking your chances there on the high end. Same thing with this little 40 Ford pickup truck. Definitely purpose built for drag racing. Does not have fats in the rear. Definitely has room for them. I don't know why they didn't put them in there, but if you're gonna run this one, I'd recommend you do put fats in the rear if you can make them fit. This one here, one of my favorites, is Carmen Ghia. Once again, big old wing on the back, fats. This is a great casting, metal on metal. Pickup truck, fats in the rear, low profile. So you get the idea. Some of the castings that have been asked about and I have not approved, these are more the pro street. Obviously it looks like big motor, looks like a drag racer, but that's a pro street car in my opinion. Same thing with this Dodge Charger. Even though it has the fats in the rear, this is more of a pro street. Roger Dodger, same thing, not gonna work. Had somebody ask about this. This is it looks like it could be a pro mod dragster, but it's actually a salt flat racer. It has this narrow chassis, skinnies in the back. It's like a Utah salt flats high speed type thing. So pro mods, pro stocks, what I'm looking for ideally. Once again, if you got any questions about something that you're looking at building, please send me a message through Redline Derby or on Facebook, Craigster Senior. All right, next up, Pro Stock Camaro, Pro Stock Firebird. Firebird. Pulling him, dragging him down the track with a 1.517. All right, swap lanes, 1.517, time to beat. All right, next matchup, a pair of Pro Stock Camaros, Hot Wheels versus Pictionary. Pictionary car, 1.604. So that was kind of the idea with this picking this particular class. I know nobody's really ever done it before. First of all, plus it's a challenging build. A lot of these cars with tucked wheels, low profile, narrow wheelbase or narrow axles. It's gonna be challenging, that's why I picked it. Getting speed out of any of these, it's gonna be a challenge. Yeah. All right, run the Merc against the Pictionary Camaro here. Winner will take on the Pontiac. It's gonna be the Merc. Yeah, that was a one and done. Mercury got him by quite a bit. So now we got Mercury going up against the Pontiac. Mercury taking that one. 506 to a 525. All right, quick lane swap. Running out of battery, so this will be it. That'll be the 1.506. Does it do it? Mercury takes that one. So there you have it. There's a little sample run, some cars, and hoping that helps clarify a few things. If you need any questions resolved, have any other castings you're considering building, please send me a message at either on Facebook or Redline Derby on the thread for the race. Appreciate you all watching and taking a few laps with me. Craigster Sr. checking out.